Alright, okay, we go for our next section. Our next section, you would need your orange center of triangles graphic organizer, and that was, let me show you that real quick. Oh, that's the wrong one, sorry. That is what the review is. Right here. So on here, we had the front looked like such, centers of triangles, and I gave you some markings and things, some definitions. And this is the back. At the table, I think is the best thing to use. So make sure you have memorized the key information, things we highlighted, and this key information that we added. This helps me decipher which one to pick. So on our questions here, you will need to be able to mark given information. We're just going to recap the markings. And so this first statement says BD is perpendicular, upside down T is perpendicular to AC. That's where we put the box, so I did that here. BD, AC, there's a box to show it's perpendicular. Then I have B is equal to EC, that's TIG marks. So I added the TIG marks between BE and EC. And then it says the angle BCF is congruent to angle FCA, so that's the arcs, and I went ahead and add that. So on your test, you will be given the figure already marked. We just need to make sure that you can identify the type of segment it is. So I gave you some clues up here that goes with your orange graphic organizer or your table. A median goes through the midpoint to the opposite vertex. So we should be looking at just TIG marks. An altitude is perpendicular from a vertex to the opposite side. So we're looking for just a box. Angle bisector just bisects the angle. So we're looking just for arcs. Perpendicular bisector goes through the midpoint of a side and is perpendicular to that side. So box and tick mark. So CF, I'm just going to trace CF, and I go from C to F, and I look right there. The markings I see are the arcs. So this should be angle bisector. Tracing might help you. So then I'm going to do BD. I'm going to go ahead and let's do a highlighter trace. So BD, I'm going to go from B to D. I look for the marking that's with that. All I see is a box there. So this would be an altitude. It's perpendicular. It's just showing you from a vertex to a side. It's perpendicular. And then EA or AE, going from A to E, I just have TIG marks. E is the midpoint. This is the median. All right, so that takes care of your questions dealing with that orange graphic organizer. Then we're going to go on to the next part, which is dealing with distance. All right, so fast forward, do what you need to do. Thanks.